Clarissa Ward, she went in and she rescued this guy, so-called. Turns out the guy was working at the prison. We got duped. Oh my gosh, a prisoner.
Clutches my arm tightly with both hands. Does anyone have any water? My. Okay, water.
CNN. Oops. CNN reporter got duped, or did she? Is she a willing participant in this story, or was she really blindsided? Who knows? But here is the wildest reversal we've ever seen, because Clarissa Ward is a CNN journalist, and she went in and she rescued this guy, so-called, and made big headlines, a big story. It was all over X, spreading around. We freed this prisoner. Turns out the guy was working at the prison. Freed prisoner who said he was a victim of the Assad regime was actually an intelligence officer. So CNN is posting the story saying we got duped, because what ended up happening, if you missed it, is open source intel clipped this for us. But this is the scene. This is Clarissa Ward from CNN. She was out there with this guy, freeing him. And here's how it went down.
I can't tell though. It might just be a blanket, but it's the only cell that's locked.
Is he gonna shoot it?
The guard makes us turn the camera off while he shoots the lock off the cell door. We go in to get a closer look. It's still not clear if there is something under the blanket.
Oh my goodness.
It moved. Is there someone there? I thought I saw it move. Is someone there? Or is it just a blanket? I don't know.
Hello?
Just go touch it.
Okay, let's just
Oh my gosh, a prisoner.
I'm a civilian, he says. I'm a civilian. He tells the fighter he's from the city of Homs and has been in the cell for 3 months. Okay, you're okay. You're okay. You're okay. You're okay. He clutches my arm tightly with both hands. Okay. Does anyone have any water? Water. My. Okay, it's water. It's water. Okay.
Thirsty.
Okay.
You're
You're okay. You're okay.
Man, what a heroic rescue. Turns out that dude basically worked there at the prison and was just kind of burying himself under the blanket so he could dupe everybody at CNN. A man who was filmed being released by rebels from a Damascus jail was a former intelligence officer with the Syrian regime, according to local residents. He was not an ordinary citizen who had been in prison. Now, CNN initially found the man while pursuing leads on a missing journalist. When he emerged from the open air, he appeared bewildered. Questioned by the rebel fighters who freed him, he identified himself as Adel Gurbal from the central Syrian city of Homs. He claimed that he'd been kept in a cell for 3 months, adding it was the 3rd prison where he'd been confined. Now, the man also said he was not aware that the regime had fallen. He was being held in that jail that had been run by the Syrian Air Force since the regime collapsed. Well, an image obtained by CNN on Monday now points to the man's real identity, said to be a lieutenant in the Assad regime's Air Force Intelligence Directorate called Salama Mohammed Salama. CNN. Oops. A resident of Bayada neighborhood in Homs gave CNN a photograph said to be of the same man on duty. He's in a government office. Facial recognition software provided a match of more than 99%. The photograph shows him sitting at a desk, apparently in military clothing. CNN's not publishing the photo to protect the source. As CNN continued to pursue information about the freed prisoner, multiple residents said, yeah, he's on the other side. It's unclear how or why he ended up in the jail. CNN has not been able to reestablish contact over him. Okay, that's my question. Like, is he gone? Are they going to go find him? Over the weekend, Verify Psy, which says it is a Syria fact-checking website, identified him first. It said he had been jailed for less than a month because of a dispute over profit-sharing extorted funds with a higher-ranking officer. So maybe he was actually in jail. CNN cannot verify. Rebel guards handed him over to the Syrian Red Crescent, the medical relief organization, saying that they'd returned a freed prisoner and his whereabouts are unknown. The dude pulled it off, man. It's like that scene from that one movie, Behind Enemy Lines, except this is the opposite. So, gone with the wind. CNN, of course, has saved him and helped rescue him. And now he's free. Well done, Clarissa and everybody.